Sheikh Ramzy is Oxford Islamic Information Center's director, Iqra Institute in Oxford. He is also director, and also he is working with MCB, Muslim Council of Britain, and he is chair of Education Committee, and he is also ambassador for Universal Peace Federation. This is big organization. Member of United Nations Association UK, and so many, and he is very active, and alhamdulillah he is doing a lot, and we have to cooperate each other. Although we are in Bangladeshi community here, but this part of UK is also very active, and alhamdulillah we are doing our best. So inshallah Dr. Ramzy is just some words inshallah.
Yes, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wa salatu wa salamu ala sayyidil mursaleen amma ba'd. Dear brothers and sisters, Akhwat and sisters, usually in the public speaker usually, because it's just a straight
part of your habit.
Yeah, habit is a saying. But khair inshallah, alhamdulillah, maybe sisters listen back as well. But what happened, of course, brother Sheikh Maudud Hassan, Jazakallah khair for allowing me to participate here and talk to the in the Majlis Ulama, Majlis Shuyukh and Ulama, which of course the key leader of the Muslim community in the United Kingdom, alhamdulillah. Allow me to talk about what is happening, of course, and in the Myanmar, Rohingya. Of course, all, mashallah, your brother Bangladeshis, you know about it, you know about what is happening, but you may not know all the nitty-gritties after what is happening on the matter of the United Nations. Otherwise, we would have been doing more. We would have been doing more. This is a very important, you know, my brothers. We think we're doing a little bit, and alhamdulillah, doing good. Now, what is happening, of course, around the 4 years is that I'm involved with, of course, Dr. Abdul Bari and several other of course, from Dr. Aziz al-Rahman, which he was Director General of the Muslim Bangladeshis in Oxford. We are 3 or 4 years we are working together for the Myanmar. Last year I asked the Secretary General of United Nations, which there is a genocide happening. I had a meeting with him, Secretary General of United Nations, and he said there is no genocide. Yes, no, there is no genocide. I said, I was part of the diplomats. If you didn't understand me, some people has to translate it as well. There are diplomat, I was on the 200 diplomat, and 1,500 leaders was there from all over the world, which he was talking. He's a one man to the 7 billion people. One man. Now, what is happened? I said, Secretary General, do you know happening? Do you know genocide happening? Do you know another Holocaust happening here? It's a Holocaust 70 years they're destroying. We got a day for a Holocaust, we got a week for a Holocaust, there's a couple of days, it's a week for a Holocaust. Nothing for them, since 1948, they killing, they raping, they burning, they destroying my brothers and sisters and children. Do you turn your face back? He said, I don't know. I said, he said, we have to help these people. They have been, their right been undermined. I said, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about genocide, the killing, the rape. What are you going to do with it? He said, nothing. And after that, we talk. I said, he said, come to talk. We talk together. I said, he says, there is no proof. I said, what do you mean there is no proof? Everybody knows, television knows, radio. He said, bring a proof to me. Bring a proof, because the Burma's government says they are lying, they are fake news. It is a lie, it is a fake news. They're making, Aung San Suu Kyi says, they're making for themselves. These are, they burning themselves, they raping themselves, they killing their children themselves. They all doing themselves. You bring a proof to me, I take you to court. You bring a person, I'll tell him to court. And I said, I'll bring it to proof to you. No proof brought for over 50 years, no proof have come from United Nations didn't bring it. Nothing at all. And the Human Amnesty International hasn't done anything, you can see. And of course, ICC, International Criminal Court, has not done nothing. I said, what are we going to do, inshallah? We are going to make a proof to you. And we got some lawyers. What we doing, my brothers, my sisters, my brothers, is totally wrong. What we doing at the moment, how many? I raised at least £5 million for the Rohingya in the Islam channel. For the Muslim aid, for the Islamic relief, for the penny apple, for all. But what happened? Why should we have to remember, my brother, when we are helping, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, Inna Allah ya'maru bil-'adli wal-ihsan. Is that right?
Right.
Bil-'adli wal-ihsan, justice and a good deed. Justice and goodness. We do the goodness and we forget about the justice. Is that right or not? Inna Allah ya'maru bil-'adli wal-ihsan. We do the ihsan. The ihsan is wrong. You know, 100 million pound, or maybe 500 or more has been spent in for the 600,000 people which has been raped. By whom? By that government. It was not a tsunami. It was not an earthquake. It was not a disease. It wasn't a famine, was it? They kicked them out. They raped him. And I'm paying for it. I am paying for a rape by Zidane. The ladies which been burnt. The ladies which is child been burnt. Of course, I saw that. I haven't been there. I'm going to very soon going with the government. Government elected me to go there and see this government. Go see. Now, what we had here, the woman, where she says she's crying, she says, I've been gang raped. I've been gang raped. My child, I had a 3 child, they throw one in the thing and they said, carry 2. Is my sister been raped? My nephew been burnt. It is my sister. And who burnt it? The government. And just leave it. Does she want a little bit of a food here? Oh dear, give me food and a hold for going to release yourself. That's all. We're doing for them. They had a house, they had the cows, they had the cars, they had a place. It was 1.5 billion, 5.5 billion pound of dollar of gas from the Rohingya they taken it. My brothers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Inna Allah ya'muru bil-'adli wal-ihsan. Where is that? Which one is doing that? Rushing down, brother, I'm doing it for it, No, they have to get the justice. Justice for Allah. If you don't get it, you're responsible. I'm saying it, of course, Allah is witness. Listen, justice, Inna Allah ya'mur. He didn't say Inna Allah ya'mur bil-ihsan wal-'adl. Adl first, ihsan after that. Justice and what? We are all ulama, mashallah. Therefore, we need to do. And of course, I've got 5 at the moment, 2 of them, of course, the brothers, seen 5 top lawyers. Top lawyers. I said, I'm going to get it. If I sell my clothes, if I beg in the street, I'm going to get it for the sake of Allah. It's an honorable job doing it for Allah.
Allah.
Allah knows it's honorable job doing it for Allah because we put in the justice of Allah. In tansurullah yansurukum. Was that, of course, Isa alayhi salam said, Man ansuri ala Allah. Qulu, nahnu ansar Allah. Qulu, habari nahnu ansar. Here you are. Man ansuri ala Allah. This is a very important, my brothers. 2 we have. The worshipper of the worshipper of Buddha, burning, destroying, raping the worshipper of Allah. What do you do about it? Is that right or not? Am I lying? You tell me. Worshipper of the Buddha. Worshipper of brothers or sisters. Burning, destroying, raping. Do you know that woman does not want anything, does not want a food. He wants to die or he wants justice. Is that right or not? He wanted justice, he don't want food. He says, my baby, I can see my baby, my husband was killed in front of me. My baby has been burned in there. Still I can hear the baby shouting from the fire. And you give him some food? She wanted justice. And I've got the people there. It's for Allah, nobody else's. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask us. We are Muslim Ummah is the richest Ummah in the world. It's the most powerful in the world, but we are divided. If we get together, at the moment ulama is there, mashallah, if you can say, I don't want to, there is a bank account and everything is in the name of the lawyers. And of course, Dr. Abdul Bari is there, mashallah, Sheikh Maudud is there, mashallah, Sheikh Shu'aib is there, and many other ulama is there. And I'm sure I'll get Sheikh Abdul Qayyum together, and Sheikh Hassan is there, mashallah. I'm going to help it, take it forward. You know what the Jewish doing? I'm going to rest my case in a minute. Jewish doing, get 100 lawyers from this side, and cripple the country. Cripple the country. You believe me? The country says, what can I do for you, sir? There are 36 million people around the world, Jewish brothers. They are brothers. 36. What we are? 2 billion. What we need to do, we need hundreds of us with hundreds of lawyers every day taking the government to court. You see what they're going to do? They want to say at the moment there is no Rohingya. We are going to get, inshallah, a day called Rohingya Day. Inshallah. Rohingya. We keep it alive. They want to kill it, we keep it alive. And by the law, I'm not saying anything, oh, shout and scream. I'm not going to go shout and scream, shout and scream there, whatever. There is a law. By the law we can get. And inshallah, bi'iznillah, if you allow it, my brothers. Now it's up to you. They need fund. 3 months, the lawyers working for nothing. They need funds. Sheikh Hassan, they need funds. I am trying. I'm going to send it very soon to the, do apologize. 1 more minute? I do apologize, of course, I'm taking.
Fine, go on. No, fine.
They need fund. And it's for Allah. And we will show to the world that Muslim can have justice. And after that, of course, going to Kashmir. Look at the Kashmir.
Allah.
Look at it. We're going to Kashmir. Inshallah, another one we're going to talk to the Palestine and that, and inshallah, from here, bi'iznillah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we're doing it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm sure you, may Allah bless you, you are very influential. Sorted out the monies. Sheikh Maudud is here, Sheikh Shoaib is here. He to contact with you, he's working, we're working together. And of course, please do what you can. Please don't ignore it, because on the time, I will see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I say, 1 million people are there. It's not 1 or 2. 1 million people. And Allah is just looking at them. See, who wants to help them? Do you understand? Someone say, it's a big thing. It's not 1 or 2 or 1,000. It's not a famine, which he says is a qadar from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's a qadar help you. It is a people destroyed. I rest my case. Jazakumullah khair for listening. And please do what you can. And I shall leave you, inshallah. May Allah bless you and house you in paradise.